This story pitch is about Stella and what happened to her at the beach. A little background information about Stella. She is considered to be a very clumsy person, last minute person, always preoccupied with things, impatient, and always loose stuff. She has a very big history of bumping into things and slipping. Her all-time enemy is gravity. She blames everything on gravity, especially when she drops things like her phone or a glass of water or anything. However, she's a funny girl. Her friends call her the clown of the group. She's easygoing and she loves all kinds of animals, especially dogs. Stella has a degree in art, so she tends to be a creative person. The storyline. It was a nice, warm, summery weather. Stella decides to go to the beach with her friend John. Now, since the location of the beach was halfway to both their houses, they agreed to meet there at 10 a.m. Having a huge history of lateness, Stella makes sure to get there on time. She arrives there around 10 a.m. and 10 minutes, holding two beach tickets in her hands that she previously bought online for half price. She waits for John in front of the reception for about 10 minutes. Being an impatient person, Stella got tired of waiting and decides to go wait for him inside. She decides to keep his ticket with her and agreed that John would call her few minutes prior to her arrival so that she could go out and get him. Stella gave the receptionist her ticket and went inside. She chose two chairs right in front of the pool to settle on. She kept the ticket in one hand and the phone in the other hand, in case John called. Once she placed her stuff, Stella noticed a cute squirrel right next to where she was sitting. Stella never saw a real squirrel before, so she got excited about it and decided to try to pet him. As she comes forward in silence to reach it, the cell phone rings and vibrates in her hand. Startled, she throws the phone in the air. The phone flies and bumps twice on the floor and breaks. Scared, the squirrel jumps on Stella's head for a few seconds, then on her shoulders and back, and then fled away. The paper slips away from Stella's hand and started flying due to some wind. Stella follows the paper and tries to catch it. However, the paper came landing on the surface of the swimming pool. Stella grabs the wet paper and suddenly she hears the phone vibrating again. She turns to grab it and found it in the squirrel's mouth. The squirrel starts running toward the entrance with the vibrating phone in the mouth. Stella follows it angrily, and as she tries to catch it, she bumps into John with the wet ticket in her hand. The squirrel drops the phone and fled away, and Stella hands out the wet ticket to the receptionist. And John went in, and they both had a nice day at the beach.